Hi guys, it's Jen here at Check Her Joy, and I'm doing another Top 5 Wednesday. As always, the Goodreads group is in the description below, and this video is late because I didn't really like the topic. The topic is books with inappropriate book covers, and honestly, at first I only had one book, so I wasn't gonna do it. Then I watched some other people's videos, and I'm like, okay, maybe I do actually have a few that could fit. These aren't specifically ranked in any order. This isn't necessarily how I feel about them. One isn't more inappropriate than another. None of them are too terrible. So yeah, let's get going. The first book on my list is Belle de Jour's Guide to Men, which is by Belle de Jour. She wrote The Intimate Adventures of a London Call Girl, which is the basis for the television show Secret Diary of a Call Girl. And those books are her blog that she kept online telling like things that actually happened to her as a call girl and trying to keep this like identity. Like some of her friends knew, but not everybody, and it's just a really interesting look at psyche, and it's sexy and interesting. So this is a companion to that sort of, and it's a guide to men. That's what it is. It's a great title, I will say. It covers everything. So her time as a call girl and just in general dating introduced her to a lot of men. And in this book, she kind of breaks down to what you see over and over again, at least in London. The cover looks really sophisticated and fancy, and it's not too awful, but like the inside is like a lot of sex, and she swears in here, and it's fine, but it seems like there's a disconnect between this cover and the insides. A lot of slang that like I didn't know what it was either. So I actually haven't finished reading this book because like I don't know what you're talking about at this point. Yeah, it's a bit cheeky though. I like how there's a rooster on the cover when you're talking about guys. Cute. It's not horrible. It's just slightly doesn't quite match in my opinion. I don't actually know what cover I expect for this kind of book, though, either, so maybe it's totally fine. The next book I have is the play The Frogs by Aristophanes. This edition is from 1970, and I don't know what's going on in this picture, honestly. So I don't know if it matches the book or not. I also have not read the play or seen it. So maybe this matches perfectly, but it's just kind of a mess of like this pencil drawing where like what is that? I don't know what's going on in that picture, basically. Maybe it's perfectly summarizes this play and I'm not getting it. So yeah. This is the book that immediately popped into my mind when I thought of inappropriate book covers, and it is Beastly by Alex Flinn. And the original is gorgeous. It's this rose on this black background, and it's pretty. It perfectly fits this Beauty and the Beast retelling, where the roses are a big part of it. This, however, is the movie tie-in cover, and it doesn't match the Beast. So we have Kyle. We have the Beast in here, and in the movie, he's covered in these weird tattoos and like metal growing out of his face, and it's kind of icky and gross. Although I like him better as the Beast than when he's supposed to be pretty looking with that floppy hairdo. Personal opinion on that. And it's fine, it works. I like the movie, I like the book, they're both amazing. However, book version of the Beast is supposed to be hairy, and he looks like Beauty. He looks like the Beast from the animated Disney movie. So like they don't match, and it's weird and it's distracting, and I'm like, that's not the same guy. I mean, it kind of is, but it's not physically, literally the same guy. So I don't like it. Next, I have the Mortal Instrument series by Cassandra Clare. City of Heavenly Fire, the last book, is not as bad as the others. They are right here. And the first one, City of Bones, is awful. They have like these decapitated people on the cover, which is so weird. Why? And he doesn't have a shirt. Why isn't he wearing a shirt? Why? And then all these weird lights and stuff. I kind of like the lights. going on here, but it's also very strange and surreal, and I would not read these based on the cover alone. Like, the first time I saw these books, I just, like, hard pass on that. And it wasn't until I watched the movie that I got into this world, and I was like, okay, these are cool. But based on the covers, these are awful. Awful. These are awful covers. Why? I do like the new ones where it's like black and white and there's like there's actual people with heads on them and they look amazing. These no. And then the last series on my list is the Enchanted Inc series by Shanna Swendson. These are awesome covers. They're pretty. I love them. The inside of the book is awesome. I seriously adore this series. But they are about Katie Chandler, who is non-magical, not a fairy, and these covers all have this fairy with a wand. I think only one character in the entire series even uses a wand, and she's like a fairy godmother, and this is not her. She doesn't appear in book 2. If anything, this is Ari, who's like a supporting character, and there are no like animated frogs in the series. Here it is. I love it. Frogs are like a recurring themes. There is magic, there are fairies, but it's just like, it's not the main character. Bye. And then she's on every cover. I'm like, it's kind of Katie, but Katie with wings. Are you trying to tell us that Katie's really a fairy godmother, I guess? Like, I love them, but they don't quite match the books. I do love seeing how the frog is like interpreted in every single one. They match the storyline, but not the actual characters. This one's my favorite with the cowboy hats. So yeah, I love these series. I'm super excited. There's another book coming. Yes. But yeah, they don't quite match. They're not perfect fit. I give them a pass because I love them both so much, but like, being serious, they do not quite fit perfectly. Yeah. So there's my top 5 book series, whatever, where the covers don't match the books. So let me know what books you think don't match their covers, or if you disagree with me on any of these, or if you thought I picked the perfect books, obviously, because I did. Yeah. Peace out. I love you guys, and keep reading. Bye.